Hello everyone, I'm Gefepido, and it's time for part 3 of the Siphoneers. So, last time was, perhaps a little bit awkward. You know what, let's not go into too much detail about that, but anyway. We survived the blobberlings, so, I'm sure the rest is doable. Oh right, Adrenaline's a vanilla skill, I don't really need to show you that one. Really was a blessing getting Camilla right before I had to fight the wasp leader. Anyway, Watchtower, let's see. Scorpions, tumblebugs, and I guess starfish are probably the big threats. Well, termites are one of those Vec that don't seem like a big deal until they suddenly are. But usually not too bad. Tumblebug leader could be a lot worse as well. Over here, though, honestly, I'm mostly just worried about the Scion and the spider. I mean, you know, there's always something to make the others inconvenient. Almost every Vec has its moments, but Farline should not be too bad. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully. Oh, hey. Yeah, I'm glad I have 2 flyers. Filed a request at... Seriously, lady? Okay, so let me see here. Okay, so this spider can't reach much of anything. Is it weird that I'm thinking about starting Reckless Mech in the water? It may be the one non-flyer, but if it's here, then the spider can't web it. And, do I get hit? I assume I can't get hit by reflexive fire if I, jump it. I'm just trying to think where I want to go with the... I could just put this one here. Or would I be better off over... Hang on, where can it reach? Yeah, most places it would... Might be better off if I can reach, like... No, wait, the spider's the one up here, and the spider doesn't directly attack anything anyway. Honestly, I just don't want to get got by the stupid web thing, but... Looks like Siphon Mech should be able to get to most things here. Yeah, how dare it do that to the soil. Okay, that's a problem. That's not a problem. But, you know, it has to die, of course. Wow, okay, that's, Wait, I could have sworn the spider wasn't able to reach down here. That's, awkward. Okay, whatever. But, I could just have... I could actually have Siphon Mech just, pull... Let me... Yeah, seriously. Whatever. Oh, right, it's the cryovac. The cryovac is what fucked me there. Okay, I don't feel quite so bad for overlooking the fact that the cryovac could stop right there and give it a bridge to crawl on, but still. Anyway, okay, so... I probably want to kill the spider this turn just... Well, I surely don't need to explain, but anyway. Let's see, if I do this... Quite doable, but... Now, okay, technically the only immediate threat is this fly. I could just kill it, of course. How Alternator Mech can just do it right now. Or, actually not from there, but, Alternator Mech has plenty of... No, wait, not from here. Wow, okay. This is not as convenient as I hoped. Fucking buildings, right? Yeah, this... Okay. Now, of course, I could just, Let's see, if I pulled this thing... Okay, I could just put Siphon Mech here, and then... It is vaguely tempting to just drag the header off, and... almost doesn't matter after that. It's just leak seeding the egg to the spider won't matter if the spider's dead, but... Oh well. And if Reckless Mech is alive, it can always just get up and kill the scarab or something. Not overly... Okay, so if Alternator Mech went here, then that would be a start, at least. Anyway. Point is, Oh, right, yeah, still need to deal with the fly. I guess doing this might work, because I know the fly is still going to get its health, but... Reckless Mech can't really get it, and Alternator Mech's not in a good position for it. And as long as the spider's dead, I almost don't care about much else, you know? Alright. Could just, Yeah, actually, wait. If I do this and do that... Okay. Except then, well, no, Reckless Mech could just go up to the time pod and smash the scarab, so that would work. And... Alright. Could be worse. I mean, there's still the spiderling, but... Oh, the reflex fire does pop off if a fly drags my guy in. That is worth noting. I mean, don't care that much, but... Okay. Okay, so I think that fly could just eat Cryovac right now. As it should be. Okay, pulling the fly. There isn't... I guess I could just have Reckless Mech get up here. Oh, that would give it a shield, and then go charging down into the water, which is wacky as hell, but there's only one spider, so I believe I'm clean on Weber's here. And then, after that, could just have Siphon Mech pull the spiderling onto this spawn or something. I'm not really all that worried. What's Alternator doing, though? Oh, Alternator can do that. Yeah, that's a... I will accept this, I think. From whatever angle. So yeah, these two can fuck right off. I'll just need to... Just trying to think if there's a... No, I suppose objectively I don't want Siphon Mech feeding the spiderling to anything, because I want it to die by spawn block. Huh. Oh, did the Cobra pop before Reckless Mech's attack hit? But the damage was calculated before... Oh, no, right, yeah, the hitting was... Never mind, my brain is fuzzy. I'd like to say it's been a long day, but it actually hasn't. And I'm just an idiot. Okay. Troublesome, troublesome, but... Alright, so... I should probably just kill the Scion. I'm inclined to just hit him now and then have Siphon Mech feed... No, wait, if I drag the Cobra from where it is, it'll just die. Which, honestly, isn't a bad thing, but... Oh, this one doesn't actually need the health. Maybe I should have Siphon Mech just feed the Scion to Reckless Mech. And then Alternator can go blast. Well, no, shit, the Cobra should probably not be killed in that manner. I guess I'm better off having Siphon Mech just murder a Cobra. Well, actually, if I have Reckless Mech go here, then say Alternator Mech went here, will it, Okay, I'll want to do this before I have Siphon Mech go down there and handle anything funny. No, wait, I should have done the attack first. That was dumb. Not worth resetting over, I think. Not in this case, but dumb. Yeah, whatever, Cobra. Nobody cares. I am inclined to... Oh, wait, shit. How much damage does the Alpha Cobra do? Oh, that's actually fine. I'm inclined to have Reckless Mech drag it over here so Siphon Mech can farm a bit more XP since she's the only one who needs any. And Alternator Mech can just get over here and kill the Fly who doesn't need to die anyhow. Yeah, fuck off, Cobra. Nobody cares how much damage you do. Oh, right, I was supposed to move Siphon Mech first, then. But it doesn't matter. Plus, I had my reset because, well, that's why, that sort of thing is why I try to avoid using resets on little mistakes. Anyway, 2 pods right away. Good, good. What do we got? Oh, hey. Hello, Kai. So, what's Ambusher? I highly doubt that I want to switch Kai for what I've got, but... Okay, that's actually interesting. But... See, I guess the thing is... Kai is obviously unsuited to Siphon Mech. Extremely unsuited to Reckless Mech due to the nature of the weapon, unless I kept it shielded constantly, which is tricky, and would be a lot easier with Urban. And I just don't want to give up Prospero's flight even for the boost. Ah, well. Anyway, could take the +1 damage, but, well, or the damage heal might actually be good. Make her a little more reliable at actually getting enemies dead. Or getting Reckless Mech powered up. You know, if the positioning works out. So what do we got here? Ooh, the supply mission. This one's always exciting. Except when the assholes get in the way of my perfectly normal supply delivery mission. But, what's this one? Oh, okay. Could be worse. Actually, I think Prospero might be able to escort the buoys, could not he? So, let's do... Ooh, this fucker. Alright, it can reach most things. I guess I could put Siphon Mech down here. No, wait, Siphon Mech is the one who doesn't give a shit. Fuck. Okay. So what I absolutely want to do is... I might want to put Prospero here just to make sure he's not screwed on targeting if he has to shoot from where he is. And then... here, maybe? I don't know. Is there any way I can bait the spider into attacking? Okay, it's last, but... I'm just trying to think what might get it to come at me in particular. Either way, it can't get more than one non-Camilla target. Though maybe I'm better off going like this so there's fewer places it could... Oh, it can't shoot here anyway. I'm almost certainly overthinking this, but... Come on, spider. Okay. Okay, so that's a little annoying, but... let me see. If I just get Prospero free, this one doesn't matter. There's basically two problems. I'm kind of... Let's see here. I'm actually kind of tempted to have the helicopter pull the spider onto the spawn. But if I do anything like that, I should probably do it with... except there's nothing for her to ram onto it there. There's nothing for her to leech it into, so it wouldn't lose... No, wait, she's got the thing now, so it would take a damage just from being pulled. That's nice, but... can I deal with the other shit without... with putting her there? Probably not. This is a goofy idea. I'm almost tempted to move the copter here, pull the spider onto the cargo, onto the spawn, and have Camilla leech the spiderling into the supply crates, which will kill the spiderling, but also put the crates where I wanted the copter to move them. Pursuant to that, I would then, I guess... I guess I'd have Reckless Mech ram the Scarab into the spider, killing the Scarab and putting the spider down to 1 so it'll die before, so the helicopter can drag it, and... hang on, so if I do damage, heal, damage, it doesn't line up. I guess as long as Camilla pulls the crates first, Alternator Mech can just do these. Okay, this is a little weird, but let's see if this works out how I think it should work out. Oh, wait. Spiderling. Alright, now. So he can go here for the shield. And Prospero can do this, I guess. And the helicopter can do its part, and I guess it won't be able to get into position for the delivery next turn, but I think that'll be okay. Alright, snail doesn't much matter. Well, matters a little. I could just have Reckless Mech move here, get that shield, and then ram the snail onto the spawn, where it will die, leaving a slug. Since I don't want to drag the snail down or up, really. And then I could, drag the scarab somewhere. Not really going to be in a good position for... I might be able to just move alternator mech, say, here, and then siphon the scarab into it, because why not? Or siphon the scarab into the crates, because what the fuck am I doing at this point? I certainly don't know. I'm just trying to get the helicopter into a position where it can actually finish its job next turn. Oh, shit. I was damn it. I put Prospero here because I was planning to drag him, but I forgot to undo when I changed my mind about shit, because I'm apparently not good at this. Anyway. I'm not really all that worried, but that was dumb. And since the crates aren't going anywhere, that scarab will keep losing health indefinitely. Oh, shit! I mean, I'll figure something out, but, you know. Oh, shit. Okay. So, Scion's gotta go. Obviously, right? So if I put Prospero here, then, okay, hopefully the Scion dies before the... thing explodes. If it doesn't, I'll have to... Okay, good. Now, the copter can do its thing from here, I believe. I might want to just, Just trying to think if there's a good way to do this. Could drag the Cobra onto the spawn, but then what? Well, I guess then not necessarily much, but the positioning's just a little awkward. Yeah, fuck off, Cobra. Nobody cares. And could just go here and kill this Cobra for all anyone cares. Hmm. Just trying to think if there's any way to get XP for Camilla. I could just have, no, wait, if Reckless Mech hits this thing, it'll do that. I probably don't need to be overthinking it right now. Could just get the job done. No point fussing about it all. At least she does damage, so some kills will happen eventually. Oh wait, I just realized. Now that Siphon Mech does direct damage, Kai would have been, well, slightly useful, but in Siphon Mech's case, a lot of bump damage happens, so wouldn't be worth messing with. Now this, the mech damage objective might be tricky, actually. Unless I'm careful about healing. Yeah, me, careful, right. Let's see about buoys, maybe. I do need some grid back. Okay, I see we're not starting small. Well, hang on, let me see here. So if we put Camilla there, the spider may go for her. Is there anywhere I can put... I mean, technically I could put Reckless Mech here and just hope I want him charging this way somewhere, but... I'm not sure how I feel about all that. I mean, would over here be better, maybe? At least then there's different ground covered. And it's far more likely, I think, the spider would aim here than, say, here, but we'll see. No point trying too hard. Probably should have just put Reckless Mech directly behind Camilla, but... Okay, so that's actually tricky. Huh, yeah. Nice one. Okay, so this is actually pretty inconvenient. Now, I guess I could... If I get Reckless Mech out of the way, I can do this. That's nice, I suppose, but... Actually... If I went like this, and drained, say, that one into this one, which would be a little awkward, then the Scion and Spider will both be killed. Except the Spider would die before the Scion then, resulting in, you know, the Scion exploding and destroying the time pod, and it being too late for me to, you know, cancel my turn and everybody laughing at me. Okay, so suppose I did something along these lines, but then Alternator Mech goes over here and kills the Fly and Scion. And then I guess Reckless Mech goes over here and kills this Fly. I think that actually works. Well, actually, except it'll... This one will heal if I... Second one heals, so I guess I'll have to... I don't want this one to be... Yeah. I may as well let the one have health that'll be strong enough to not die any... That, you know, won't be dying this turn anyhow. Anything important here? Oh, and I can even do the shield thing. Twice over, in fact. Alright, that actually worked out. Oh, yeah. See a spider in Blast Scion, you get twitchy, but then... Well... I guess if I have Prospero go next to a buoy, he'd, shield it. I mean, that's certainly nice, but... So if I do this, not bad, but the fly would still be a little much. Now, let me see here. I suppose I could move, like, alternator... Hang on, if I do this, and then... No, shooting there will be... I was kind of hoping I could get him shielded up and then ram the fly, but, or her, whatever. Alright, yeah, I am better off just killing the stupid fly one way or another. Ooh, I could shield this buoy while I have Prospero zap the spiderling too. And then... Do I want to just block here and hope for the best? Probably, I guess. No reason not to block something. I feel like I've gotten surprisingly little use directly out of Leech Seed, but, you know. Okay. Suppose I don't have too much to worry about today. I could just drag the scarab down onto a spawn and move on, but not much, actually. Okay, so could just have Prospero kill this one right now. Might be for the best, I'm not sure. Oh, better yet, I could have... Sorry, I'm just trying to think if there's an ideal way to handle this. Could just, nah, I'd rather not take that much damage, though it's not the end of the world if I do, but since Reckless Mech is getting pretty messed up here, I could just have Prospero kill this Cobra, then have Camilla drag this Scarab somewhere. Actually, I could have Reckless Mech go here, then... Problem is... the spawn blocking is kind of important. I'm kind of inclined to just let the Alpha Cobra slide, and then get Reckless Mech, you know, shielded and get a heal for next turn, and drag the Scarab onto a spawn. But yeah, I'm overthinking this. It's not that hard. I need to save the fussing for, you know, difficult turns. Actually, I could have it Reckless Mech go here, then, no wait, if I leech the Scarab into Reckless Mech, it'll die before it spawn blocks. So, no point fucking around. And next turn shouldn't be too bad. Alright, that snail looks like... Oh. Really want to do me like that, huh? Are buoys stable? I was just thinking if I could... Well, actually, I guess that's death anyway. But I could, just feed the fly to the... Okay, I'm not sure I even realized the buoys were movable. Though I don't know why I didn't realize it. I mean, they're fucking navigation buoys. Of course you can move them. Anyway, whatever. We're done here. Nothing matters. Alright, fancy, fancy. Anyway, is there anything I wanna... I don't know what I wanna buy next, is the thing. Plus one damage on Reckless Charge might be helpful, but... Or this upgrade is also nice. Let's see, I've got both time pods, right? So I'm not getting any more until the boss fight. I will probably, at this rate, end up with 3 cores and change after this, so... Yeah, something would have to go catastrophically wrong for me to not have at least enough rep for 3 cores at the end. I kind of want the last alternator beam upgrade just because, you know, due to the lack of pushing and whatnot. Though, Reckless Mech doesn't usually need the... Yeah, I'm gonna give Prospero the health because having 3 is starting to feel like not much. There's no mosquitoes, so this shouldn't be too bad. Probably. Maybe. Seems easier than, you know, trying to keep a handle on mech damage with Reckless Mech running around. And, no spider present? Okay. Should I... No, wait, if... Yeah. If anyone belongs up here is... Actually, no, wait, I should probably go like this and see if I can bait the snail up here. Or, like this, may as well, yeah, get the snail to shoot. Siphon Mech might hopefully be able to drag someone into the water, but... Yeah, it's whatever. Fucking snails, I swear. Okay. That's annoying. So... If only this... Oh, wait. Actually, I could just do like this and wipe 2 flies. That would be nice. Then Siphon Mech could drag this Scarab over onto a spawn, and Reckless Mech would be able to move. If I move Alternator Mech here first, then Reckless Mech could move here, get a shield, and ram the snail over or here. Can't quite get here, sadly. Not unless I try to get clever with Siphon Mech, and I don't think that's plausible. Well, I guess I could have... I could theoretically have Siphon Mech go here and drag this... then drag both the Scarab into Siphon Mech and drag Reckless Mech here so he can ram the snail up. Actually, that kind of works, doesn't it? As long as I don't feel Reckless Mech strictly needs the, as long as I'm okay with Reckless Mech not having the, shield. This turn, anyway. I think I can make this work. Since Alternator Mech can stand anywhere and do what I want it to do. Like this. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I'm not fucking this up. And there we are. Here, there, everywhere. This is probably makes the most sense. Okay. Alright, well. That's a lot of spawns, isn't it? Okay, so... Be nice if Reckless Mech could do this, but then... It'll take a shot from the Cobra. Of course, I could then have Alternator Mech move here and... give it a heal and then ram. It'd work, but there's 4 dudes over here coming. Now, hypothetically, if I move like this... Could just do something like that, then what am I doing? I'm not... Hypothetically, if I did like this and then leached it into the Cobra, for example, that would actually work, wouldn't it? Just be... less health than would be ideal coming my way. Okay, but if I did this, then that happens. Though I suppose then I could just, whatever. Now I could just, I'm sorry this is taking so long. This turn in particular shouldn't. Now I need to get the experience on this guy. That's not really optional. Okay, so this one, the fly should be leached into the cobra. Or I guess if I'm gonna do this, there's not much point to the rest of what I did, but yeah, Siphon Mech should be okay. Especially since I'll have a free turn where I can freely use the lighthouse. And seriously? I don't need any more cobras. Alright, I'm kind of inclined to just ram the cobra, but so let's see, if I move like this, then I could just ram this asshole. Oh wow, is movement that... Oh right, it can go around here, so could just ram the snail up here like I was doing with the other stuff. If that's what I choose. Then I could, I don't know, drain this... Well, I don't want to keep point-blanking things into the Siphon Mech, if I can avoid it. But... could just go somewhere, yeah, do this and then repair. Yeah, this is deeply inefficient, but whatever. If I survive the next turn, it won't matter. And, surviving the next turn should not be a serious problem here. Excuse me. Especially when I can just kinda, you know, shut down the two Vec that actually act. And then kill one of them at my leisure. Hell, I could actually kill this one with Siphon Mech. Just, damage it and then, you know, drag it in. Hooray. Fuck that cobra. These two can live for good behavior since they're not attacking anyone this turn. Alright, now... Oh, right, Scarab Leader. Right, this guy, shouldn't be too worrisome. Where do I want him here? Reckless here, maybe? I don't... This is awkward positioning, but, should be okay. Maybe. Ish. What's the boss's? Right, yeah, single tile. Okay, I can work with that, probably. Unless I can't. Maybe I'll just die. Okay, that's annoying as hell, but let me see. Alright, so... Okay, this is troublesome. The Cobra actually is making this inconvenient. Because if I do this, then the Cobra will knock him down to 1. And Siphon Mech genuinely cannot solve that Scarab, so Reckless Mech might need to. Well, the things I do for hate. I'm sort of inclined to, wait, shit, no. Okay. I could just... Oh, wait! If I put him here, then Reckless Mech won't take the shot, and I can shield. But, oh wait, no, Reckless... Alternator can't shoot through the mountain because, sucks to be me, I suppose. But I really need this fly to die. It's kind of important. So, okay, let me rethink. Can I get Reckless Mech down here some way? Probably not. Not unless I, no. Troublesome. Wow, okay, the positioning turned out to be a complete fuck-up after all. Who'd have guessed? Alright, Okay, so I could ignore all the problems with it and have Reckless Mech kill this Scarab, then taking another damage from the Cobra and being down to 1, which sucks, but it would work. Then Alternator Mech could go block... No, wait, can't block the spawn. Simply not an option. Could just take the hit like an idiot. Or, weirder yet, I could have Alternator Mech go here, then taking damage from the Cobra again. But then Siphon Mech would go here, and... No, wait, again, and the fly needs to die before I can do any of this other shit. So I might just need to eat this... If I do that, then that sucks, but, you know. I guess he could at least get some damage on the Cobra. No, wait, but the fly has to be out of the way, period, end of story. There's no... Because of the... Scarab Leader needs to move. So if I do this, then what? Then there's simply no room for... her Siphon Mech to yank the thing. Okay, wait. If I had... No. Because... I may just be kind of boned, but... Let's at least see if I can get creative with this. Or just, Okay, let's see. If I... Hang on, how would it... So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy has way too much health for anything too clever to work. Alternator mech ain't fixing him, but... Okay, if I wanted to, like... I guess if I could afford to let anything slide, it would be this asshole over here, sorry to say. But... if I wanted to be a fucking lunatic about it, I could move Reckless Mech here, maybe have Siphon Mech go here, drag Drain Boss into Reckless Mech, pulling him down. Then the Reckless Mech would, I guess, ram... Then... No, that still doesn't work. Because, like, sure, Reckless Mech could kill the fly, but then there wouldn't be near enough damage on the Scarab. Well, there would, in fact, be near enough damage, just not fully enough damage. Well, wait. Actually, no, wait. Okay, if I did that... Shut up, Cobra. If I did this... Okay. If I were willing to let this building here go, then draining this guy into the Cobra would... Or, no, into Reckless Mech, rather. Would, leave it at 4 after the bump damage and the 1. And then, one more would drain from the leech seed as long as the recipient is alive, allowing Alternator Mech to land the kill shot. Well, not the kill shot, but the penultimate damage. And the building over here would just eat shit. But I don't think I can do better than that at this time. Oh, hey, cool. Okay, that'll have to work, and this building can fuck off. Grid defense, go! Well, fuck you too, grid defense. What did you ever do for me? Feels like a lot of Cobras. Of course, I could just do this. And ram this, like that, but, actually, well, no, it's just that the Scarab's there. That might actually be a reason. I suppose I could just have Siphon Mech drag the Scarab here to shoot a Cobra. Well, kill Blast Scion first on general principle, right? Then, Siphon Mech can, and drag this here, and Alternator Mech can shoot them both, because let's get some damage on the Cobras. I don't really want to deal with them this whole stupid battle. Oh, good. It lined up with the building. I forgot to check before. Alright, this is actually... Well, I won't say going great, but going okay-ish. Honestly, I found the Cobras slightly more inconvenient than I usually do. So if I do this, then these guys can fuck off. Though I could also have Alternator Mech get these, actually. That would work pretty well. Better yet, I could put Reckless Mech here, then have Alternator Mech go here and do that. Then drain Viscera, then have Viscera Mech drain the snail into Alternator Mech, because I guess why not? Getting a little complicated, but you know. It's only 1 damage, though. I could just have Viscera Mech go here. Or even just block... Or, no, Siphon Mech. Which should go block a spawn, I guess. That might make more sense, because who cares about this asshole shooting a 1 damage weapon? Oh, right. Almost forgot I could just kill the dude. And I can only imagine how much I'd get yelled at if I forgot to do that one. Alright, may as well give this guy a tug. And I suppose we're all happy. Ooh, wow, auto shields kind of blows. Well, I've seen worse, I suppose. So I've got 4 cores now. Practically speaking, I'm not likely to use this, but let me see here. Ooh, Viscera Nanobots is objectively probably the perfect complement to what I have here. But I also have, like, what, 13 rep? So I'd actually be giving up a core to take it when I could just use... And I shouldn't need Viscera Nanobots, though it would be pretty convenient, wouldn't it? I mean, I can definitely afford... Okay, hang on. In total, 3, 5, 8... 9 cores remaining is the total that I can use. It is deeply tempting to just take it, Cell Shield Projector by Viscera Nanobots, and just roll on for the moment with 3 more cores of probably Prospero's thing. I suppose that 4th core is gonna get me not much. You know what? Fine, I'll take the Viscera thing, because it'll be badass. Bloody well hope I don't need auto shields. And, wait, do 4 per tile buildings exist? Looks like there's one in that picture, but I thought they were only 1 or 2. Anyway, point is, I think I should take Prospero's thing next, because he needs all he can get. Anyway, thank you for watching. Join me next time for part 4.